Welcome to Harmonia. Take a deep breath in and exhale. State your intention. Intention received. Vibration upgrade in progress. Your messenger will be here shortly. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia. And yes, I am live here on YouTube and on a couple of different areas on Facebook. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and comment replay. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. But if you're here live, go ahead and say hello as well. And don't forget, sharing is caring. Hello, Liz. A lot of you guys are over on my Facebook group area, so I'm not going to be able to see names. So what Liz did here, where she just said hello, it's Liz. That's what's coming up as, all right? So just a reminder, I can't see everybody in the private group, but if you want to go over to Harmonia Tarot, the public page, or if you want to come over on YouTube, you're more than welcome. We're going to get situated here. We're going to get started here on what the weekly signs, all sign reads are. Don't forget, guys, to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. Cross-watching is okay as well. We're going to start here with the collective challenge. The collective challenge for this week. Ooh, let's switch gears. Let's switch gears. Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for being here. If you can just go ahead and hit like, make sure you're sharing. You will not be able to share in the Facebook group. So that's how you know. If you are in the Facebook group and you say, I'm new here and you can't share, it's because you have to go to the Harmonia Tarot public page. But welcome, you can stay in the group page as well. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? I was thinking about you today. All right, guys, we're going to see what the collective challenge is. There's always a bonus reading at the end. Make sure you check the other areas within your chart, okay? It's always not just one area in your chart for multiple messages, but let's see what we're being challenged with in this week's energy. We always start with the birthday sign as well, so happy birthday out there to the Cancers who are having a magical birthday this week. I know one of them whose birthday's coming up. It's my bestie. My bestie's birthday is coming up July 13th. For those of you who know Johanna Burkhart, you better blow up her Facebook page on her birthday. That's my request. I'm just kidding. Johanna and I are excited. The Breakdown show is coming back. For those of you who do not know what The Breakdown is, The Breakdown was a show that we started about, 3 years ago. We are coming back for season 3. It is coming back on Wednesday. Ready for it? Ta-da-da-da! July 26th. We are back live with The Breakdown with Johanna. So go ahead and become a member of The Breakdown. You can find us on YouTube and on Facebook. Be prepared. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be very different from what we wore before. All right. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my moderator over on YouTube. Much appreciation. Diana, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Diana here. It's her birthday. She's a Harmonia Friends groupie here. So we love to give our shout outs to our birthday supporters. Happy birthday, Diana. That's awesome. All right. Let's get to it. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, what is going on with the collective? What is our challenge this week? What are we going to be challenged with? Shit. Well, we're all screwed. It's listening. Now, 53 comes to an 8. 8 to me is all about abundance. And there's something here about the structure of your abundance here. And the elephant is always about something that you were not. This is something here that you will not forget Okay. Now, this collective challenge is going to come through all of your all sign readings. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's see what this listening is about. We're going to use the vintage rider deck. We're still wishing you a birthday now. We're getting you ready. All right. Let's see what's going on with this listening for us. What is the challenge with this listening? Here we go. No reversals with the rider weight deck. Oh boy. 10 of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. So this is about communication, collective. All right. There is some kind of clarity that you're getting, and it's going to cut something out. So there's going to be a cord that is cutted this week. Okay. This week. But whatever is cutting out here, you may be sweating it a little bit, but it is going to drop the burden. Yes, the vintage deck is here. All right. When we look at this collective, all signs, everybody, this week, there is something here that is meant to be dropped. All right. And I want to say it's either a truth bomb. Some of you, other individuals may be listening to you give a truth bomb. But this could be some kind of news that you're going to need some really keen ears for. So we'll keep this to the side. But as we read the all sign readings, this is going to come up throughout the readings as our challenge. And that's how things are going to work out here. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being over on YouTube. My moderators are here. We're going to be using, guys, the Astro Matrix Tarot deck. I really like this deck. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I haven't pulled this deck out in a while, so I'm looking forward to pulling this out and seeing what we have here. We're starting off with Cancer. Everybody seems good. So far, everybody's good. All right. Guys, don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. Smash that love button. And if you're over at YouTube, I really appreciate you going and hitting like. Hit that like button because it does help the algorithm of that channel. And it's been a little bit quiet over at YouTube, probably because I post mostly. And if you guys don't see that ticker in the bottom where it says join Harmonia Friends, yeah, I post mostly over there. That's my membership area. That's where you get exclusive content. Monday through Friday, I post new content. Lately, it's been Monday through Thursday and Saturday, since Fridays have not been working out for me. But they all are timeless readings. So there is a plethora of readings over there to use your own intuition. We have massive group ups coming up. We have a runes reading night. Hello, Gina. Really exciting for runes reading. I do encourage anybody who's taken the runes course with me, show up, have some practice. It will be fun. Those are for my tier 2 members. That's July 25th, the night before Johanna and I go live on the breakdown. All right. Let's see what's going on here. 4, Cancer. Cancer. Well, we have the Devil. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And we have the 4 Swords. Well, this is pretty simple. You're doing some shadow work. She's holding the mirror there, and then that's Pan over there giving you some, is trying to seduce in some way here, Cancer. Seduce you. Okay. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a person in your life. It could be a situation here where you're hearing the same old toxic story, Cancer. All right. There's something that is coming out this week that is going to take some time to balance, but you have to listen to you. And I think the clarity here is that this is becoming too heavy or too much. So you are absolutely being called here to take a break, to rest your mind, to rest at ease here. And what you are asked to do is to only give an equal give and take. All right. If someone is playing their music or their tone and they're not listening to you, then you might as well be amongst deaf ears. All right. So you're really being asked here that maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to step back. Maybe you need to do some mirror work. All right. But there's, man, you got someone here with a little bit of a high ego. When I see that Ace of Swords combined here with the 4 swords, that's a 5 swords. The 5 of Swords is a very egoic card where someone may say to you, you're not listening to me. I need you to talk to me. But I feel like it's like it has to go both ways. It has to go both ways, Cancer. And you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy, but it's not going both ways. It seems very toxic. It seems very heavy. So you may feel back and forth. Like sometimes you are asking this person to listen to you, and other times this person is being asked for, you to listen to them. But I feel like you need a timeout or a break from listening and just listening to your body and yourself, because this is becoming a burden. And I think the clarity here is that you need to cut something from your life, but you're not quite ready to walk away, or some of you sail on or move on, because there's something here that's considered unfinished business between the two of you. But do I see communication right now happening that's aligned this week? No. I think you need to listen to yourself, and it has something to do here with abundance, or you guys might be fighting over something materialistic. It could be money. But if it's not money, it could be relationship or quality or time. All right. So just look at that. Make sure that everything is equal and equal give and take. And this is the infinity symbol. So to me, it's something here where it all is about the balance. It's all about being able to go with the ebb and flow, but this is not going with the ebb and flow. It's actually becoming too much of a burden. And a lot of you just feel like you're amongst deaf ears when you talk to this person, because they're not in the same vibe as you. They're just not. It's not the same vibe. All right. That's what we have here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leos. You love my poof. It's my poof on my hair is not as high today. I'm getting a haircut this week, so that will help with it. But thank you. Nancy is commenting because on Saturday when I did my reading, I had a really good high poof on my hair. I tried to go as high as possible. I like the Conan O'Brien kind of like high hair. That's the look I like. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo. Nancy's in the Mastering the Mirror. Yeah, Mastering the Mirror started this week. Everybody, we had a long class on Saturday. It was a longer. That's typically not that long, guys. For those who are in the Mastering Mirror, we don't typically go that long, but there was a lot to go over. Hello, Burnett. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're all in different platforms here, so if you think that I'm talking to air, it could be someone here that I'm talking on YouTube as well. The humidity. I don't know. Liz, I don't do well in humidity. It doesn't do, like, to me, when I do humidity, it does the opposite. I am a sweater, and I'm a head sweater. So like I need to have a towel around my neck, or I'm wearing a hat. Like I sweat so badly that it looks like I just jumped in the pool. It was actually something that I hated when I used to be a photographer, and I had to do some really heavy lifting when it came to photography days of like the heat, when you're in the summer heat doing all those weddings. Jesus. I used to have a towel around my neck. I kid you not. I don't do well with humidity. That's why I moved up to the Midwest. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm done with the South. Bring on the winter. All right, Leo, what's going on for you this week? Leo, ooh, manifesting. Like it. Love it. Ooh, hard at work, Leo. Look at you. Look at you listening. You have a lot going on. I do want to give you the caution here, though, because I feel, this is Tesla here. This is Tesla on this card. Okay. You're inventing, you're manifesting, you're definitely taking actions this week. I feel this tremendous amount of focus on wanting to do something new. I almost want to feel like Leo, are you procrastinating on something? And it's like, you know what? I'm going to start something new. I'm going to do another project. Screw that. I don't really want to do any of that. Right? You may not be listening to wanting to do something. You're carrying something heavy here that you want to drop the burden. I feel this energy of feeling overworked or wanting to do something creative, doing something that lights you up, getting out there. And others of you, if this is you single, if this is my single Leos for romance, I feel this energy of you being a really hard worker, but needing to blow off some steam and maybe just going out. And even if that's taking yourself on the date, man, listen to yourself, because you never know who you're going to meet when you go out there. All right. But there is this energy this week, I feel for you, Leo, that you're hard at work, but there's also the stuff that you're doing isn't really lighting you up. It's almost like I want to like disrupt and do something else. I don't even want to look at this. Fuck that. I don't want to do it. Like, let's do something else. What else can I do? All right. This also makes me feel a little bit Leo, like my lions out there. Procrastination could be a big one too. If you're a procrastinator and it's like, I get this sometimes. They're using me as an example. Thanks. Thanks, Spirit. You know, where you like, there's something that's really heavy that you know you should be doing, that you know you should be cutting out, but at the same time, it's like, well, I can do that tomorrow, right? Right? No sweat, but then you find yourself sweating later, and that could be the caution that you're getting, because it's a challenge here, is to really make sure that you are listening to what it is or why you need to do this. Listen, just listen. Are you doing this because you need to blow off some steam and you're feeling lack of creativity and you want to be inspired again, or just get out? Or are you doing this because this keeps your mind off of doing all of the other shit you're supposed to be doing? Yeah. Okay. So just listen. There's a couple different messages there for you, Leo. All right. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. Virgo is up. Don't forget, guys, if you missed your sign, you can always watch the replay. If you watch on YouTube, you can actually rewind now. You will not be able to watch the replay, Leo, until the live is over for Facebook. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. We got Virgo up next. Barbara's like, yeah, I got Leo in my chart. It's nice here in the UP. I mean, it's been a overcast day, but it's beautiful out here. We've had some beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. I'm not complaining. Finally have rain. It's great. It's fantastic. Guys, I'll be doing the love, for those who like focus on love readings, the all signs love readings are going to be this week, and they will be live. I don't know if it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. I'll figure it out tomorrow. But it's the all signs is a little bit longer for the love readings. Barbara's got a flood. Be safe, Barbara. All right, Virgo. 102 degrees. Vicky. Nope. I'm out. No. Virgo. Who's got Virgo in their chart? Virgo, what's going on for you this week? We have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Oh, that's not listening. High Priestess. That's not listening. All right. So I got a Virgo here who is a little bit, I mean, this is Taurus energy. You may have someone here who's a 5-stage clinger. All right. And if not, you could be a kind of a smothering mother kind of card, right? Clinging on and holding on to everybody else's burdens. You're not listening to yourself. You are 100% not listening. What is going on here, all right? There is an offer here. My gosh, I want to say there's a responsibility here you should not be taking this week. You're not listening. You're taking this opportunity as, I got it, and it's going to cost you. All right. You don't got this. It's going to cost you. It's something where you need to cut this and know your worth. All right. The High Priestess is someone here who does listen, who trusts their intuition, who really is channeling in a level here of knowing their worth, but also is a secret keeper here. But there's something here about not listening to your intuition when somebody here. Now, here's the other thing, especially if this is in love. Do not forget how far you've come, especially if someone comes in here with a crappy or false offer to you. All right. It may seem good, but it ain't good. All right. Or if someone here is asking for your help this week, Virgo, you're really being asked to let this person do it on their own. Okay. They need to grow up. in other ways. Okay. Now, some of you, I'm not going to tell you need to grow up, but I mean, the Empress level to me is someone here who needs, wants, control, doesn't really know their worth. So is always trying to be a people pleaser, always trying to smother, is afraid they're going to lose something. But the thing is that all of this is way more heavier than you can expect. Okay. And it may be hard for you to listen to somebody, especially if they are hurting or they are giving you an offer. I almost feel this level here, Virgo. It may be hard for you to be honest and upfront, but I feel like no means no. Like this is your chance here to cut the bullshit, to take charge, but also know that you don't have to smother the situation. I feel like you've been getting signs about this situation or this relationship or this offer anyway. It's no good. And it's like getting involved in it this week is like a no, not at least for this week, Okay. Can things shift for next week? Possibly, but if you're feeling that and you're about to take something and you're like, well, I have time to do this, or I'm going to listen to this person out. You're really being asked not to listen to this person out. Okay. Like cut it out, cut the burden out, whatever the situation, it's a burden. All right. You can't fix everybody. You're not meant to fix everybody. All right. Sherry says, I won't ever forget. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on for Libra. My scales. Where are my scales at? Libra. Uh-oh. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Two of Wands reversed. Oh, these two cards came out. I'm going to take it. Strength and Seven of Cups. All right. Libra. You're protected right now. So here's the good news for you, Libra. You are 100% protected. The thing is that something is not ready to be released yet. All right. This is in divine timing. This is a divine timing thing, but you're being pushed to look or make another choice. All right. This is another option for you. I think the confusion this week is that you're realizing that you're very well protected, but it's going to take courage here to cut this off. Listen to this, because it's just like you want something so badly. Some of you, it's a particular offer, a particular person, or a particular destination, or a particular point in life. But whatever this is, you're not quite getting it yet. And you may feel a little bit discouraged. But I'm here to tell you there's 2 10s here. So this is actually being protected for you, and you're being asked to make a different choice and look at the other options around you, because there is actually something better for you. This is huge for Libra. All right. Leo energy. You are going to be presented this week. And this is where it may confuse you, is because just as you feel this rejection, or just you feel like this burden of, I'm not getting that, am I? Or that's not happening, is it? I feel all of a sudden the shift is going to happen this week, where all of a sudden you're going to see all of these offers to showcase, oh my God, I am worthy. Oh my gosh, where did this all come from? Because these choices or options are to keep you energetically away from, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? When is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? When can I pack up my shit and go? It's for some of you. When are they going to, if this is a person, it's like, when are they going to show up? Right? If you're looking for love, there's something here about shifting your energy this week, having the courage here, put your pride down. It's not happening the way you want it. Spirit is giving you opportunities to check out some other choices. All right. And you're going to see that. So you're going to have to really listen to your intuition here. Okay. And this drop of the burden is going to happen this week. You have a lot of different opportunities. It actually might be a little overwhelming, because I feel like, dang, I feel like some of these opportunities are in little different facets of your life. All right. So it's not just all in one area. Could be relationships, could be friends inviting you out, could be job opportunities, could be all of a sudden you see all these synchronicities for a particular thing that you never thought of. But I feel a little bit overwhelmed with how many offers the universe is going to be throwing at you this week. Do not dismiss them. Be appreciative of this, okay? Because I think universe is trying to throw you a bone a little bit of going like, yeah, this isn't ready yet. But the reason for that is we want you to focus on like how appreciative you should be of this, because it's going to come in when it's ready, because there's things that are working behind the scenes. The universe never forgets. The universe listens to you, right? That's the elephant. They'll listen to you. So I just feel like you need to drop the burden, have the clarity here, clear mind to cut things that no longer serve you, and be excited and be appreciative when you see the offers. Doesn't matter how small or how large there are, you are getting offers this week in all different facets. Pretty good. All right, let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. Hey, that was a good reading for Libra. It could have gone south. Nancy's switching gears. She over on Facebook now. She left Sherry in charge of YouTube. No, that wasn't bad at all. It started off like, uh-oh. And then when I saw the other cards fall, I went, okay, I see why why the universe has done this. It's like we're pouting over something. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. There's other opportunities coming. All right, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio this week? What is going on for Scorpio this week? Scorpio. Busy, working, focusing. All right. Oh, shit. Card fell. Oh, yeah, you need to have better. Okay. 7 of Wands here reversed. Oh. What are you doing? What are you so defensive about? Oh, you're overworked. Oh, yeah. You're overworked. You are overworked. You need to have better defenses here. All right. Okay, if this is work related, this is what I got to say. We're gonna do a couple different stories here. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything. All right. I got a Scorpio here. If this is work related, I feel like you have poor boundaries and you're a little bit defensive of having an added workload. All right. I do feel though that you're listening to yourself here. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. All right. So I feel this energy of you just with the 2 10s of Wands twice. And this one saying, I'm at it. I'm done. Hello, Sophia. Thank you for being here. I just feel this energy here that you were hoping maybe something was going to get better in the situation. It's not. I feel that because 3 of Wands, when I think of the 3 of Wands energy, and that's how I feel when I subtract that, it's almost like I feel, Scorpio, for you, it's like some situation here is forcing you to say, I need to take actions. I can't wait around. If I want to go after my alignment, I may need to start looking other places or need to start vocalizing. And that's the truth. All right. I feel this energy of feeling afraid to speak up, being defensive. Now, if this is a relationship, this is only for people who have a relationship that's a burden right now. Okay. I have, Scorpio, here, a relationship where you have an individual who loves to communicate and loves to talk and cut to the chase here, right? But I feel a little bit defensive with what they have to say. I don't think you're going to forget this, because whatever this is, it has to do with the work or involvement you do in this relationship. And I feel a little bit defensive about this energy. Like, are you freaking kidding me? All right. Like, I'll have no problem dropping this. How about you listen to me now? This is becoming a burden that you don't think I put work into this, but I feel accused, and I feel I feel like a burden, like drop the burden. This person has been a dead weight for quite some time. All right. This is definitely an individual here who has a relationship that I feel like they have to talk or communicate to you, but when it comes to communication, you are always the one who has to change. You are always the one who has to make the change. I feel very defensive this week. I feel like, okay, I'm listening to this. I hear you, but I'm dropping this. So I do feel like a conversation. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, but it does feel like someone here you're burdened with. Okay. A relationship that's heavy for you, that it's time to cut this out. Cut this out. Hey, brother, no free readings on vacation. This is your free reading. You're not, I haven't done Aries yet. So when I do Aries, there's your free reading. These are all signs. My brother's on vacation. He loves to give me shit. That's how I know he's here. Everybody say hello to Guy, also known as Kai. All right, let's see what's going on for Saggies. Sagittarius is in the house. Don't forget, guys, to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. How's the weather down there, Kai? You enjoying the beach? You know what? Sometimes, Sherry, you don't have to worry. And this happens a lot, especially if you feel guided to listen to the readings and you don't think you have placement of that in there. Just listen to your intuition. All right. The all signs are great and they add extra help and mile markers for people who are new to readings. But if you feel guided in that list and that made a lot of sense to you, you need to hear that message. That's your intuition vibing to that. So there's times where I'll just see a title and it vibes to me and I don't even pay attention to what the signs are. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for Saggies. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing and smashing that love button. Much appreciation. I appreciate you all being here. And all sign readings are now going to be Mondays. I decided I'm not doing them Sundays anymore. So we're going to be doing it Monday evening. Better turnout. I would like to have a day off one day of the week, not doing readings. And I've now officially have claimed it Sunday. So I will no longer be doing live readings on Sundays. All right, Sagittarius. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Someone's holding on to the loss. Oh, somebody is holding on to the loss. All right, Saggy. There's an opportunity here that I feel I got a Sagittarius here who's having a hard time getting over something. It is a loss. It is rejection. It is feeling abandoned. It is playing a little bit in the level of, I want to keep this or I want to have this. I'm feeling left out in some kind of relationship here. Yet, some of you, it's financial. It's like, I'm just trying to hold on to what I have, but I am like really struggling to hold on to my money here. You're not listening though. You're not listening. There's someone within your vicinity, Saggy, that you need to walk away from. This individual is not actually wanting to work with you. They're actually wanting to hurt you. So this is what happens when you have egoic people, hurt people. But I feel like every time you walk away, you walk right back into this. You do. Because I see, with this, it's like you try to have a rest. And then when I add this, it's saying the 6 of Swords. It's like you try to move on to calmer waters with this individual. And then they're like, they want to pull you back in. I don't know. It feels codependent. It feels like there's something in this dynamic here where it feels so much of a burden. Maybe you're doing a lot for this person, or maybe you're just trying to hold on to the basics. But I feel struggle. I feel struggle with an individual. I feel fighting, and I feel left out in the cold anyway. So I also feel this energy here too, that your challenge this week is to listen. And I think that the issue is the listening has to happen to your intuition. It's listening. I think you've heard enough of what this person has to have to say is what I'm saying. Stop listening to this person. They're all talk. There's nothing other than what they have to say here because this person's hurt. So they're in such low vibration, Saggy, that there's no way for this person to hear you anyway. So you're amongst deaf ears. And although it may feel annoying because you may be helping someone out, or you may be feeling like you want to hold on to this, or you're not going to, maybe this is family, maybe this is, a loved one, or maybe this is a friend. But I feel this energy, this could be work related too. I feel this energy of you needing to cut something out. And it's coming heavily here this week for you. There's a fly on here. That's lovely. It's coming heavily in this energy here for you. Fly in the wall too. Make sure you're clearing your energy. When I see flies, that to me is this person here has spies or something. That's shit. That's magic right there. Anytime I see those flies, I probably have to do a clearing. But you have something here where I feel excessively heavy with somebody here who means negative to you. This person doesn't mean well. And I think that they're financially after you. So, and I think that you're holding on to helping somebody. So that's what's listen to, and some of you just need to listen to speak your truth and cut something out, but it's becoming too heavy for you. I do feel like there is this need to stop revisiting a fight or an argument, or trying to collaborate with someone who's very narcissistic and egotistical. That's what I got. All right. Be safe out there and clear that energy. And just because somebody thinks negative of you, that becomes evil eye energy. So I don't want people like be scared or, oh, someone's putting shit on me. It's not that. It's just energy can be really heavy. And if you're in that all the time, that shit's toxic. So clear it. Clear it with love and light. That's what I always do. 100%. How many of you guys do that? Love and light. Not my problem. I'm not carrying that burden. Cut cords. I love to send things back. I do that too, right? A lot of people who are in Harmonia friends know that. Make sure you're clearing your energy here, but also return it. Return to sender. All right. I like to return to sender times 10 as a reminder that I know my worth, but also I don't say how that times 10 has to be returned. I leave that up to whoever I feel called to. Most of the time it's Archangel Michael. I let Archangel Michael take it in. Love and light. I don't got time for hate. I do not have time for it. All right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Where are my Cappies at? All right, Sherry says, I say love and light to you, then you can kiss my ass. Sorry, not sorry. We call that petty. I'm petty too sometimes. It's all right. We love you regardless. Sometimes you just gotta love people for the lessons and shit, right? Nobody needs that toxicity shit. All right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn's busy here. All right, you're recovering from some losses this week. All right. Oh, you have listen to this. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here with that King of Cups. I want to say there is a relationship here, Cappy. Could be a friend. This doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be a work buddy. All right. Someone is coming to this Capricorn for advice this week. You got some really kick-ass spiritual advice to give to an individual here, Capricorn. It's about a loss. Somebody wants to come and listen to you regarding a loss. Okay. This individual, I think it's someone here who's pretty shy, but also you may intuitively feel this with that King of Cups energy that this person's going through a loss. I just feel like a Capricorn here is, going to be approached by a loved one or a friend, confidant, whoever it is, who's going to openly talk about their loss and asking for advice from you. Now, some of you, this is you openly talking about a loss to a mentor, to a counselor, to a teacher. But there is something here where you're going to be taking a time out. The advice is to listen, which could be meditation. But you may feel, if you are on the teacher role or the one Capricorn giving advice, you may feel a little bit extra pressure because you're like, why do they want advice from me? I am like, so here's a perfect example. Let's say this person needs relationship advice, going through a really bad breakup, but like you don't really have really good relationships, yet you're fine at giving relationship advice, but when it comes to your own shit, you're not really good at it. So you might have a little bit like, oh my gosh. And there's something about you needing to listen to this advice, because this happens to me all the time. How many of you all out here, I want to hear in the comments who go, me, because this happens, right? Where you give advice out and you're like, I really should take my own fucking advice. You're being asked this week to take your own advice. Whatever the situation is that's coming in here, I feel like you should be taking your own advice to this. You're just not, you need to listen to that keen ear. It's something you won't forget now. But if it's something where you're asking someone for advice, it's like the advice that they give you is something that they really need to do themselves. Just like, okay. So there's something here about advice and getting positive advice. This advice is good advice. It's not something here. It's channeled advice. So it's something here that will really help an individual to drop the burden, to be honest, but it has to do with listening. Okay. You don't take it. I'm the same way. I do the opposite, which is horrible. We should work on that, Sherry, in our mirror class. We should shift that. Aquarius is up. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What is going on for my Aquarius? Don't forget, guys, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If your signs have all been there, don't forget we have a bonus at the end, and I am having my giveaway. Now, this is only for my Harmonia members, but this bag is being given away. They have already been included on that giveaway, so I will be doing that at the end. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Oh, leaving something behind. Well, that's fine. Go ahead, leave it. Cool. Well, this is good. So okay. This is kind of like a continuation story, a little bit of Capricorn. If it's someone whose advice, I think you're listening to your own advice. I do. You are leaving something behind here that does not serve you anymore. You've learned the lesson this week. And for a lot of you, the higher font Taurus energy here, a lot of you, this has to do with toxic patterns or relationships that no longer serve you. And some of you, look, she's holding a mirror. Some of you are doing the mirror work. But some of you may be playing old stories over and over and over again, and you've heard them. There's something about hearing them and never forgetting about them. But it's kind of like, I'm never going to forget how far I've come. I'm never going to forget the emotions that I brought, but I am ready to feel something else. So I do feel like what you're ready for is to feel something that isn't so toxic, that does feel aligned. And I think this at level here of wanting to learn more or to teach. Some of you are teachers, but there's something very spiritual about this week. It's like going after some kind of ascension here. I feel almost like wanting to try something new, explore something new, but you don't want to carry the burden of the past anymore. So I have an Aquarius here who's ready to let go of the past, take the lesson at hand and ascend from it. And it's only going to make you ascend up. It's all because it's like a staircase here where I feel, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the staircase here, right? There's something here about taking a pause a little bit to reflect on it, but also saying, I'm not chained to this. I can leave this. I don't have to, it's time to pack my bags. I felt these emotions before, but now I want to feel something new. And if this emotion does come up, I can tie new stories to it. Okay. So I do feel this energy of cutting out the shit that no longer serves you, letting things go. You might have been even dealing with a Capricorn here. But if not, could even be Taurus. But I do feel this energy here of you speaking the truth and listening to your advice. All right. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces. Thanks, Sherry, for saying that you'll make room on Mondays. I appreciate that. I just decided that Sundays weren't working for me anymore with the summer and having the extra, with the workshop on Saturday and stuff, I'm like, wow, I'm really not giving myself any days off. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I need a day where I don't do readings. I read every day. Of course I do, but like, I need to shift some downtime for me. And that's really something I'm still learning to do. Being a workaholic, someone here who's a go-getter, someone here who's always striving. I don't know for who. I'm not striving for you guys. I know I'm striving for me, but I'm like, man, I have such high expectations on myself. What the hell? Gotta work on that. We're going to shift, though. We're going to shift that. I told my mirror students today, I said, I'm shifting my overwhelming feeling, because I feel sometimes overwhelmed like that, right? To shifting it to being inspired. Inspired. So that means I'm going to look for things that inspire me. And if that means working, it's one thing. If I'm working and it's fun. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces. What is going on for Pisces? Pisces, Tower. Oh my gosh. What in the, okay. This ain't going to feel good. You do not have to claim this if you don't feel like it's coming, but this is something that's coming out of the blue. You have been holding on to something way too tightly. I think you've been sweating on this. I think that you've been pushing on this to be victorious. I feel that you're like, yes, I'm finally going to do it. You're kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and bam, something happens. You're not going to be able to finish that. At least in this week, you're not going to be able to finish it this week. Right. This is something shocking. This is something here. See, the light at the end of the tunnel. I get it. See, you're moving forward towards the light. And I feel this energy of like, you're looking at something that it's going to make or give you relief. But the truth is, the relief is actually going to come from you. You're the phoenix. You're the one who's meant to actually burn things down. Burn things down. Hi, Desi. Thank you for being in here. All right. This is about burning things down. And I feel this level of you claiming some kind of way showing this week by not just showing your strength, but also going, you know what? I've been through hell and back, and this blockage or this loss, I'm not going to let it take me down. In fact, I'll burn it more down. So if there is something that gets removed or blocks you from finishing something that you thought was supposed to be what you wanted, it's kind of like small potatoes for you. Small potatoes for this Pisces. All right. You're not going to worry about this not working out anymore. You're going to take this from the universe as a way to say, you know what, it's time to drop the burden. Just because I've come so far and thinking that that road is supposed to give me the light at the end of the tunnel does not mean that I can't burn it all up. So you're definitely letting something go. And I think some of you are just being blocked, but this blockage here is to let it go, to burn it out, to finish this. Because, and I say finish it by leaving it, walking away from it. You're not finishing this foundation. It was faulty anyway. It wasn't supposed to go in that direction, but yet you kept building and building and building, thinking that the light was going to be at the end of the tunnel, or the higher you went, you were going to get a perception if you just kept putting time and effort into this one particular fucking thing. And I got a Pisces here who's like, it's not happening. Right? So something happens, something gets shooken up, something here causes something to shake this foundation, and you're just going to go, you're right. The universe has given me a sign. I shouldn't do this at all. And I'm going to now do something new. And the new thing is that you're going to explode out of it, meaning that you're going to actually ascend from this. You're going to make the decision that this offer was not meant to be. And you are taking that, and you're completely 100% going to be okay with it, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's going to take out things that not just this building, but it could take other people out too. Okay. So it's affecting other people too. That's what I got. That was a big reading for Pisces. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries. Thank you, Desi. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We'll be doing love readings coming up this week as well on live. And also, if you're interested in more all sign readings, I do these over on Harmonia Friends. There are 2 membership areas. You get access to everything, but we have a really good group over there. Really good group. Vicky, well, that sucks balls. No, it doesn't. That person, whoever resonates with that reading is going to be a huge way shower. They're going to show the people that they can rise again. So although it sucks balls, it's going to actually push them up even higher. So bring in the tower. I say bring in the tower. Bring it. All right, Aries. You know me, I'm the shadow priestess. I'm like, bring it. Bring the darkness so the light can come in. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries, we have the King of Pentacles here reverse. Oh, who's this? 6 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, well, you're not dumb to this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. You're not dumb to this. In fact, you're just sitting there watching this person not do shit. Okay, they're not listening. I feel like the challenge here is you have someone here who didn't listen to you. They didn't listen to you, right? I think you gave some kind of offer, reciprocated something back to them. And I feel like this individual was like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need that. I don't need that. And this individual is really learning the hard lesson this week, Aries. All right. And I think that you're watching someone here feel a little bit unbalanced, not being able to do it all. They didn't take your advice, did they? They didn't take your advice. I think you're just sitting there on the throne going, I know this person's coming to me. Like, it's like, shit. I told you so. This is the teapot stand, sitting down. This is someone here is like, I'm not taking actions because I told them that wasn't going to work, or I told them this was going to happen. No, this person was like, I can do it. I can do it on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need this. I don't need that. And guess what's happening? This person got breadcrumbed. Is this level here? And this could be a family or a friend member here. It could even be a spouse. But I feel this energy of like not taking actions to do anything because this person here needs to come to you. There's something about needing to come to you, and that's the safe bet. And you know that. You know that you are not going to step the line until this individual comes to you. You're going to hear about it, and you're not going to forget about it. But I also feel like I have an Aries here who's not going to really throw it in their face, because the King of Wands, your energy, is someone who has a lot of integrity and confidence, but also knows they don't have to be an asshole either, right? Like if it was reversed, I'd say you're pretty feisty and cocky, but I don't feel that energy. I mean, you're sitting down, you're not walking over and telling somebody I told you so. You just see the work and effort that this person has been in, hasn't really been equal. But I also feel like this person here did not really appreciate what you had to offer them either. And it was something that burned them out. It was a selfish decision on their part, but it was a false decision, I'm hearing. It's almost like this person here made a financial decision they shouldn't have been doing. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles here, 5 of Pentacles. This is a recovery that they're going to have a hard time recovering from. So I do feel like you have someone here who's going through some money issues or made a poor investment. Could be in people too, but you're really you're being asked not to involve. You are listening to your intuition, but it could be a challenge this week because you might want to be ready to stand up and be like, oh, I told you that was going to happen. I told you so. Or the worst, you could be that person that just stares at them when they're trying to say something and they're like, I know you're going to say, I told you so. And you're like, I'm not, but you're totally saying, I told you so in your head. Like you're totally saying it in your head. No, I don't know what you're talking about. This person's totally feeling it. It's that energy. It's that energy. It is. All right. What happened to my mouse? I lost my mouse here. Hopefully it will come back. I'm going to do some shuffles and then I'll go into Taurus. Thank you, Sherry, for being the moderator and letting people know to share, and sharing is caring, and to subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, where's my bull gang at? Where are the bulls at? Taurus is up. Taurus is up. Here we go. Taurus. 3 of Cups. All right. 9 of Swords reversed. Okay. This is pretty good, Taurus. I think the challenge this week is you have someone here who's nervous to confront you. All right. Could be a friend. Could be someone here who you think fondly of. Okay. It's definitely that. All right. I see a lot of happiness. It's kind of like no matter if it rains or pours, you always make the best of a situation here, Taurus. All right. I don't feel like you want to hang on to any anxiety about anything. In fact, you kind of like, I would not, don't want to lose sleep on this anymore. But I do feel this energy of you being very balanced. We have Libra energy here, being very balanced. But the challenge you have is that you have someone within your circle that's very nervous right now and has a lot going on. And I feel this energy of them wanting to have a discussion with you. Well, I don't know what this discussion is. I don't know if this is because this individual wants to talk about a relationship. I don't know if this individual wants to talk about making something equal, but it is a heavy heart decision. And I'm seeing a feather here. It's like head over heart. This person is holding a burden about speaking the truth to you. So I feel like, Taurus, you have someone here within your circle, no matter how crazy this weather can be, you always kind of feel lighthearted, but this individual cannot hold on anymore to this. They want to be honest with you. So the challenge here is going to be listening to this person here. Okay. This was a head over heart decision here to talk about this. This person has massive anxiety. I feel like someone did something bad or may have felt like they can't hold this burden anymore. This individual, it's like every time they hang out with you, it's getting heavier and heavier and they can't pretend. So you definitely, Taurus, have someone here who cannot pretend anymore. They're very anxious, have a lot of anxiety. You're going to be hearing the truth this week. You're being asked here to listen, just listen, not to react right away, because it was a head over heart decision of what this person did. And although there's some time that has passed, it's kind of like, you see this board here, kind of reminds me of like a chessboard. So I almost feel like, Taurus, you have someone here who's been kind of manipulating and making specific moves in hopes that like they could just get over not telling you, or they could just get over you for some of you, or that maybe that, you know, it would just be like swept under the rug. They can't do it. This person has a guilty conscience. So definitely someone here with a guilty conscience coming towards Taurus. You are going to be hearing news from this individual, but it's because they want to balance this out. So how you're going to take it's going to be up to you. It may put you in the crossroads here. Okay. Because these are the only 2 swords and this one's up. So I'm seeing the 2 of swords now. So take some time to process this. You don't have to make a decision right away, but this person is very anxious and wants to drop the burden this week to talk to you. That's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on for gems. Gemini is up. Then we got our collective bonus, and then we have the giveaway. And I am shocked that barely anybody signed up for this giveaway. Shocked. So for those of you who did sign up for the tarot bag giveaway, you have a good shot of getting this. There's only a handful of you. Only a handful of you. All right, Gemini. What is going on, Spirit, for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Gemini. Oh no! What are you revisiting? Oh no! What? No. Virgo energy. All right. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo here. All right. Hear this person out. You got someone in your vicinity who, all right, this person does not know their worth. All right. but they also like to play victim. And they also will self-isolate and say, I don't need anybody. But then at the same time, they kind of be like, oh my gosh, I need you. I need that. I need you. So there's this kind of like smothering energy. All right. But this person, and I want to say they're older than you. All right. Or they should be wiser. Like this person here should be, there's something about them that like their immaturity is just not there. But they could be older than you. And you're like, what? Are you kidding me? This person who you're dealing with this week is someone here who is going to revisit something from the past that they walked away. They chose to walk away. They chose to isolate themselves. They chose to do this on their own. They chose to go in the different direction. They chose to, do something that didn't involve you. You were fine with it. To you, it was like, that's it, done. But I think the challenge this week is this individual is going to be popping up. All right. And it's something about the lack of success that they had and now that they need you. So I got a Gemini here who's got an individual here who says, I need you. I need you. Right. And this individual, it's kind of hard to listen to them because they put themselves in this situation. So that's going to be the challenge for you this week, is to listen to this individual. And some of you really need to give this person a truth bomb. Truth bomb, meaning you need to cut it out. So, I see this, I see that it's a burden for you, but at the same time, you're not going to let this individual play victim to you. You will never forget when this person walked away, or they took and were selfish, or they tried to manipulate a situation or take charge of something when it wasn't even their fucking business. It's that energy I'm feeling, Gem. This person here is coming from the past here because something failed. So I do feel like a truth bomb is coming from an individual here who plays victim, is very isolated, but now is like, well, I failed. And now, I want to come here. And there's this, you're not a magic pill. You're not a magic pill or a magic fix for this person. So it's your challenge this week is never to forget what that person did. Don't forget it. Don't do it. All right. Let's see what the bonus is. No signs on this. I mean, I'll call out the signs, but this is just an extra bonus reading before we get into the giveaway and who's going to win on that giveaway. We're going to see what's going on here. You're just hitting Gemini. The giveaways happen, Meredith, every month. So you don't have to do anything for the reading giveaway because that's an automatic entry for all of my tier 1 and tier 2. But every month I post a giveaway in the vlog area. I do not email you. I put it in the vlog. So I would say go to the tab that says giveaways each month, or just make a habit of checking if you're not checking in there regularly so that you don't miss it. Because I post it a lot. Man, Sherry, Sherry's got a dark side. If there's ever a true crime story, I'm going to Sherry. Sherry, tell me how to do it. She's giving you some salad crime advice here. All jokes aside. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, what else do we have for us, Spirit? What does the collective need to know for this week? What else? What else? We know this challenge is, but what is? All right, balance, Libra energy. The scales are going to be balanced. Okay. I'm going to just one more card. One more card about that. Okay. So here's the thing. You got a unit here. You're pretty balanced this week, collective, but there's something about your community or your family, could even be work, all right? The people that you feel safe and secure with, all right? there's an opportunity here that you may be missing out on if you are not observing this. Okay. I feel this energy of you looking at something in particular that you want to have balancing you out. And you actually have a multitude, and you might have a multitude of people here, and it could be a little bit of burden as to which one do I accept, which one do I go, or who do I hang out with, or, you know, what offer should I do or take this week? But there's this energy here of not seeing them either, or not wanting to do any of them because you don't want to hold this sword, because you don't want to say no. Make sure that you don't take on too much. Make sure you don't take on too much, because this is what Spirit's saying. You know, take what you can do, but make sure it's balanced. Is your heart really into this? And, you know, how light do you feel with this as well? Because this immaturity here could be like, oh, I can do everything. I can do everything. Okay. But I got a couple different messages. So this is the collective one I'm seeing. So you are going to have a lot of people who are going to be offering you offers this week, and you may have this need of wanting to do it all, or carrying it all, or afraid to say no, or afraid to speak up. But you need to listen to what makes you balance. So take what lights you up, and be honest. Just be authentic, because the people who are meant to be in your circle are going to understand when you say no that you can't do everything, right? You don't have to over-explain yourself either. For some of you, need to know that, all right? If this is love. If this is a love reading, if this is something where you are in a relationship where it's a situationship, or things, or you're starting to question what's going on, you may be finding out some news this week that this person is in another situation, or some options here. If this is only if you were looking at something that you're kind of questioning if this person's being honest or truthful, you're listening to what they say, but something seems off, something seems really off to you. This person may be younger than you, but I feel like an immaturity of not telling you exactly that they want out, or that the relationship's over, or they don't want to even start something. It almost feels like a false start. But you might be hearing some news here, or doing some investigation here, and seeing that this person here has other options here, okay, outside of the circle. That's it. That's what I got. All right. So we are going to now we're going to switch gears. We're going to be giving away this awesome bag, but it's not just the bag. I am putting also some bonus mystery decks in here for the person who wins this. I'm not going to tell you what the decks are. When you open them, it will be a surprise. All right. But those decks are personal decks that I used to use, and I'm just giving them away because, you know, I want to. I'm not selling them. I'm just giving them away. So we're going to do that. We are going to now let me change the banner here to the Harmonia contest, and let's get started. And thanks those guys for listening for the readings, but let's see what's going on here. Who do we, oh, I should do it this way now. Let me switch. Let me clean this up. So what I did is, the people who signed up for this contest, only your cards are in here. So there's not many of you. Look, there's not many of you. All right, we're going to see who the winner is. I have the list here. Who is the winner here of this tarot bag? The High Priestess. Nancy Bolliard just won the High Priestess. She just won. Nancy, you just won a bunch of decks, and you won that bag. Nancy's been a winner quite a few times. Congratulations, Nancy. So the next contest is coming up. And that will be for August. It's going to be a piece of jewelry. I can't wait to show that, but you only see it at Harmonia Friends. So if you feel guided and want to join us over at Harmonia Friends, just go over to my website. That is harmoniafriends.com. You'll see that there's two abilities here of joining. You can do the tier 1 or the tier 2. Take what you feel guided to do. Tier 2, you get more. You have the ability to be in the discounts, and also the tarot and mediumship galleries. You also get the VIP of that. And then I also have grouply meetups, and we actually have I had the meetups on hold for a little bit, but runes readings are coming. So if you're interested in runes, check them out. That will be July 25th, only at Harmonia, friends. And I hope to see you guys there. You guys have an amazing night, and I will be back this week for the love readings. Take care.